Hey, it's Cruz here. I am the founder of Ascend Growth Ventures. Thank you for tuning in to this video. Today, we're going to talk about something that doesn't get discussed enough. Why do so many founders hit a wall between $3 million and $10 million in revenue? Why do smart, driven entrepreneurs, people who've already done the hard part of getting a company off the ground, find themselves stuck, frustrated, and spinning in circles? If that's you, you're not alone. I've worked with dozens of CEOs in this exact stage, and I've seen the pattern over and over again. Here's the hard truth. Scaling from $0 to $3 million is one game. Scaling beyond $10 million is another. And the game in between, the $3 to $10 million zone, is where most companies stall out. Let me explain why. At this stage, you've built something real, you've got revenue, you've got a team, you've proven your offer, but things feel heavier, not lighter. You're still in too many meetings. You're the bottleneck for decisions. You're fighting fires instead of building the future. This isn't a strategy problem. It's a systems problem. It's a leadership problem. And most of all, it's a structure problem. Let's break it down. The first problem is founder dependency. What I call being an operator. When you're an operator, you're still the engine behind too many things. Sales, hiring, client delivery, even high-stakes decisions. You've hired people, sure, but they're orbiting around you, waiting for you to approve, review, decide. And you might tell yourself, well, I just don't have the right people yet. That could be part of it, but more often than not, the real issue is that the company is still structured around you. You haven't built a leadership system. You've just hired helpers, and that leads to burnout very fast. And this is the one mental shift you need to make to start treating your company as a scalable machine capable of running on its own. The second issue is lack of cash visibility. Here's what I see way too often. Founders who are running million-dollar businesses, and they still don't really know where the money is going. No cash forecast, no margin analysis, no dashboard. And because they don't trust the numbers or don't understand them, they default to gut decisions. Or even worse, they avoid making decisions altogether. They wait until the bank balance feels low to cut costs, or they say yes to a project just to keep cash flowing, even if it doesn't align with the bigger vision. That's not strategy, that's survival. If you don't understand your cash position, you can't invest confidently. You'll underhire, delay key moves, and stay reactive when you need to be proactive. The third challenge is team misalignment. Even if you have great people, they're probably not rowing in the same direction. Why? Because most companies at this stage haven't clarified the future. They have goals, sure, maybe a revenue target, maybe a few KPIs, but do they have a vivid vision, a clear picture of what the company looks like in 3 years? Can the team see how their role connects to that future? Most of the time, the answer is no. That's where alignment breaks down. People start making decisions based on their own assumptions. Meetings get longer. Priorities drift. And the founder ends up being the glue holding it all together again. Finally, the fourth challenge is not having scalable systems. At this stage, your business needs to stop running on hustle and start running on rhythm. That means systems for planning, communication, decision-making, and accountability. It means having a weekly rhythm that moves the needle, not just puts out fires. It means building a business that can run without you. And yet, most founders resist this because they think it'll slow them down. But the truth is, not having systems is what's slowing you down. It's like trying to scale a mountain with no trail, no map, and no gear. You can do it, but it's going to be painful, slow, and full of detours. So, what's the way through? How do you get unstuck, scale profitably, and actually build something sustainable? This is where the 4 pillars of scalable growth come in. The system we use at Ascend Growth Ventures to guide founders and entrepreneurs install the right systems to scale their companies. This system is based on proven frameworks like scaling up, open EXO, or exponential organizations. My expertise as a CFO, business development, and corporate finance leader at General Electric and my experience as a coach and mindset practitioner for over a decade. It's a curation of practices designed for entrepreneurs just like you and I. And here's how it works and why we do them in this order. Pillar 1 is vision and mindset. This is the one most people skip. But everything begins here because everything flows from identity. If you're still operating from the mindset that made your first million, you won't build what gets you to 10. Vision is not just a statement, it's the architecture for alignment. When you get clear on where you're going and who you need to become to lead that future, strategy and decisions start making themselves. This is what shifts you from being an operator to becoming the architect. Pillar 2 is simply financial infrastructure. Once you have clarity, you need visibility. You can't scale what you can't measure. This pillar gives you real-time insight into cash, margins, and runway, so you can stop guessing and start allocating resources strategically. It removes fear from the decision-making process. You move from gut reactions to confident investments. I placed this pillar here because most entrepreneurs don't want to focus on their financials, and this is a clear miss, in my opinion. Cash flow is also a mindset issue. If what you are doing is not generating cash for you to run your business with confidence and ease, it will absolutely sabotage your effort and drain your energy. Pillar 3 is where most programs focus. Strategy and execution. Now that your identity is aligned and your numbers are clear, it's time to scale the plan. This is where we define where you and your team will focus, who you serve, how you win, and build a one-page execution roadmap. We then install rhythms and KPIs that help your team stay aligned and accountable. Strategy without numbers is fantasy. Numbers without execution are just theory. This pillar connects both. Pillar 4, intelligent leverage, is where we turn the volume up on everything you are doing. This pillar is where we engineer freedom. You cannot scale without leverage. That means people, systems, or automation. This is where we build a leadership team, streamline processes, and use tech and AI to create capacity. You stop doing everything and start empowering others to win without you. These 4 pillars build on each other. Vision creates alignment. Financial clarity creates confidence. Strategy creates focus. Leverage creates freedom. When you install these 4 pillars, you stop spinning, you get clear, you get aligned, and you finally build a business that doesn't just depend on you, it's designed to grow without you. So if you're in that $3 million to $10 million zone and things feel heavier than they should, now you know why. And now you know what to do about it. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And remember, life is good. Let's build it.